What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Terraria. You join me in my star farm world, and I am just, well, what do you think? I'm farming up some stars. Yes, I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. And I think that when I mentioned it, I said I had one, or I thought I had one, which I didn't. So me and Seraph actually went and made this one. Damn it, it's just turned to daytime. Well, that sucks. But yeah, what I mentioned was a world with a thick, completely flat barrier that you could farm fallen stars on. And this is basically the result of a good few hours of work from me and Seraph. And then I spent another... Let's put it this way, I spent too many hours on this for what it is. But I wanted to make this look all nice and shit, so I spent a lot of time working on this world. And this is where we were farming, trying to get pirate maps to spawn the pirate invasion. And that's the edge of the world. So there you go, I'll just show you the map here. If you look at the map, it is just 1 3-block thick. At all times it's at least 3 blocks thick. And it just, apart from there's a couple of places where we were playing around with dynamite. And there's an entrance into hell as well. We wanted to fight the wall of flesh so that we could enter hard mode, just so that we could fight hard mode enemies and, you know, use this to farm certain things. Because as well as being a star farm, it's also a very good farm for other things. Yes. Like such as blink root. The blink root grows randomly on the dirt. I think it grows like during the night. And you end up getting an awful lot of it, I'll say that. And I basically just run along with an auto-swinging weapon. If you didn't have a weapon, a pickaxe would do just as fine. And, you know, you find a few slimes and such. It's also very fun to shoot bullets along. Or take a spell and like fire like a slow speed spell and just see if you can run faster than it. It's not finished yet. There's still a few more things I want to do to it. But I need to record. I can't spend another X amount of hours. I'm not going to say how many hours I actually spent on this, because I spent far too long, let's put it that way. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this world. And I also wanted to play around with something, because I'm not sure whether I showed you this in a previous episode, but I have a weapon here called the Contaminator. I'm pretty sure I showed you, but I'm not 100%. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm grappling hooking, because my grappling hook moves faster than I do, and it pulls me forward. It makes me move faster when it pulls me. But yes, this is a perfect place to show you. The Contaminator cleans up biomes. So the ammo I'm using for it currently gets rid of every biome, just resets it to normal, which is counted as a biome called the Purity. So, it's very dark down here. So all of this can just be gotten rid of and turned all bright and normal. And it makes some very weird looking stuff in the world. Like the crimson hills that are all red, but then they're actually just not, because you get rid of all the crimson. It looks just bizarre, I'll say that. But yeah, this is the world me and Sarah spent a while making, and I just wanted to show you guys that before I jump back into my Let's Play world. There's a 5th world down the bottom there called Statue Search, or something along that lines. I don't think I spelt it right at all. I made it at like 6 in the morning. Been hunting down some statues, because I want to build some nice farms. I'm not doing that this episode. I want to build some like grinders that use statues to spawn enemies and kill them. And I didn't have any statues that I wanted. Well, I didn't have enough statues that I really wanted. So these are my my useless or worthless statues. The ones that just look nice. They're up there for decoration. This is where I'm putting the actual statues that do stuff, and I've got a bunch of redstone stuff in there. My inventory is apparently full of a whole bunch of crap. That's right, I can just sell pretty much all of it. Darius, my friend. Take those. Don't need those or those. Don't need those. That. I will keep the golden chest. I don't want to get rid of those. So, yes, I wanted to start off this episode. You probably saw something in my piggy bank right there. I will show you guys that when in just a second. I want to start off this episode by making a new gun. So the Clockwork Assault Rifle is nice. It's really nice. But I'm moving on in the world, and I need higher fire rates, higher damage. I just need better weapons. So, where did I put it? Is it in here? Don't look. It's not in there. Well, fuck, I have no idea where I put it. Okay, let's do this first. I've been needing to clean out my safe for ages. I went off and fought a bunch of these. I have no idea how long ago this was. A bunch of the Eater of Worlds. And this is everything I got from it. Relatively high amounts of everything. And a load of gold as well. And I'm just selling this, but I just wanted to show you guys how much stuff I got. So, yeah, I picked up fuckloads of the Demonite ore and Shadow Scales, and I just wanted to sell them on camera. I also got 4 of the trophies, which I already have, so that's another 4 gold right there. So, wow, that was 2 platinum worth. Nice. And I might as well show you this. I have 23 platinum. So, me and Seraph found a very, very, very good, quick, and easy way of making money. And, in fact, give me just 1 second, and I can show you that way. We were going to record it, but we couldn't because, like, reasons. So I picked up a depth meter from a random enemy, a bat, I think, and a hard compass. Yeah. Where's my guide? Right, I'm just going to piss off for a second and let the guide spawn in the room. There he is. Hey man, how's it going? So I'm not exactly sure what I need for this. I need a gold or platinum watch. Okay, I can make that. That is a chain, some gold. I'll just grab a bit of gold. I have no idea how much, and an iron bar. The iron is used on the anvil to make the chain. Yeah. Chain, and then I need table and chair as my crafting station. Yes, make myself a gold watch. So I've showed you guys the watch before. It's a nice little accessory that tells you the time. In fact, it is night time, lovely. But what I want to do is these 3 things: the watch, which shows you the time; the compass, which shows you your longitude and latitudinal positions. And then you have your depth meter, which tells you how high up you are. So I'm 378 feet above 0. These 3 things can be combined together to make a GPS, which basically does exactly what all of them do at once. And it's very nice. I've been wanting that for a long time, but I finally got the pieces, so I made it. Ooh, stars. Yes, stars. More stars. Damn, there's lots of stars. So I can't actually find what I'm looking for. I'm going to pick up my Nimbus Rod. You guys probably haven't seen the Nimbus Rod before. It's a really nice weapon, actually. It drops from hard mode enemies, which are basically angry rain clouds. And they get above you and rain onto you. They're absolute dickheads. I do not like them. Okay. Oh, there's no silver in there. Let me just grab a platinum and get what I need. I need to go to Darius. My friend, my friend. Yeah, I don't like those clouds. They're really annoying. So, I need a new mini shark, some illegal gun parts. Shouldn't be selling them, my friend. Should not be selling them. And then I need some shark fins. I think they're in there, actually. Yeah. 5 shark fins. And then 5 souls of might. No, 20 souls of might. Now, you may notice I have 600 of those, and if you know what they are, you're probably asking me how the hell did I get them, and will I share with you. But anyway, I want to make the Mega Shark, which is a straight upgrade to the Mini Shark. It does more damage, it has the same crit rate. It has knockback, extremely weak knockback, but knockback is there, which means you can get the better enchants, and it has a 50% chance to not consume ammo. And I got godly. That is not even, I'm not even going to bother upgrading that. That's good enough for now. So I'm going to put away my murderous clockwork, which does 21 compared to 27. And this has a higher crit chance. Oh yes. Sorry about that, there's more feedback. It just, yeah. Sorry, my headphones are still dodgy as hell, so I have to keep checking them to make sure they're not broken. So what I need is I need some items. I need those 6 rotten chunks. I need 6 souls of night and 5 iron bars. Did I show you this before? I cannot remember. I've been playing the game non-stop, but barely been able to record it. So, at a mithril anvil, you combine those guys together to make the mechanical worm. And the mechanical worm summons the destroyer. He's the hard mode boss which we are going to be fighting. But before that, I want to take these crystals and I want to visit the gunsmiths and buy some muskets, musket shots. Everyone keeps telling me these bullets are the best, and you know, if they're considered the best by everybody, then I might as well use them. It's not like I haven't got any crystals. It's not like they're hard to make. I mean, they do 1 more damage than the normal shots, but they have the spray, so I assume they're better. You know what I need? I need a little bit of building blocks. Let me put that gold away. Go over here. No, building blocks are in this one. Yeah, some grey bricks, that'll do. I also would like to go and visit my friend the Wizard, who's the NPC that I found bound up, and I'd like to buy an item from him for the crystal ball. It costs 10 gold, but it's super useful. And then I would also like to go in my mob drop chest, just grab some gel, go in my wood chest, grab some wood, craft up a bunch of torches, and then craft up some campfires. So campfires, I don't actually think I've been using them in this series. I know that I use them a lot when I play like a local multiplayer. So we are going to go and find a location and we are going to have some fun. Yeah, let's go to the side. Gee, I'm not sure where to go. Yeah, there's a flat plane over there. I made a flat area, and I actually I'm going to do this without using my star firing gun, my star cannon, because I don't actually need the star cannon to beat this boss. I know that I can beat this boss on my own with little effort. Let me just check the time. It is 1 AM, so he's going to despawn at 3:30, 4:30 even. So if I'm just going to really quickly get rid of some of this hallowed area, so that I don't have to deal with the hallowed enemies, because they are annoying as fuck. Being these guys, like the giant floating laser guys, and the fairies and stuff like that. I just don't want to deal with them. Sorry if this is really, really bad frame rate, but I have some videos rendering and some other stuff going on. Right, so that's that taken care of. Now let's get our arse moving. Oh, we've been slowed, haven't we? What's that? Hotbar, huh. Lock. I did not know there was a lock feature on the hotbar. So somewhere just around here is going to be the best place for this. I didn't bring any wood. Damn it. Hey, that's the cloud guy. And the thing, they tend to fly up and away from you, which is super annoying. So what I want to do is I want to build myself a little structure up here. Just like a mini house, basically. And this is going to serve as a grind spot for multiple things, actually. Metal Mosher has apparently just woken up. Interesting. Fucking enemies everywhere. Yeah, eat dick. So, by the way, these crystal shots, what they do is when you shoot something, they explode and send off ricochets. And apparently, they are the best bullets in the game, according to fucking everybody. So, I've sort of been press-ganged into using them. Simply because I'm always looking for a good bullet and I can never find a good one. So this is roughly what we're going to go for. We need campfire up there, crystal ball, and some other stuff. But I don't know if I can beat him within a minute. Let's find out, shall we? So, summon him, and straight away I'm going to use the Nimbus Rod. First I'm going to click on this and then use the Nimbus Rod, actually. So the clouds basically just rain straight down and do damage to anything underneath it, which includes the boss. They do really, really good damage to the boss. And you see he has 60,000 HP, but he's already down to like 40,000. And the one thing I really like about the clouds is if he goes up through them, you see all the damage that they're just racking off on him super quick like. So those two clouds doing about 40 damage each per shot make him so easy. Let's try these bullets, shall we? See, they're doing some decent damage. I suppose that's where they really shine. You get him on the inside so that the shots rebound back at him. He's going to disappear in like 2 seconds. Yeah, there he goes. I didn't kill him in time. I spent too long fucking around. I really didn't plan this too well to start out from. So, yeah, let me explain a few things. We have the Nimbus Rod. It summons a cloud to rain down on your foes. You can have 2 separate clouds. They do magic damage, 45 magic damage, decent crit chance on there. Costs almost no mana, so you might as well. And anything that goes under there takes damage as long as it's under there, like this guy. There you go. Killed by his own weapon. And I picked that up from one of those clouds, and I enchanted it to get Demonic, which is, in my opinion, the best buff it can get. Because it can't get knockback, so it can't get the best buff. Now, you can place 2 clouds in the same place, and they rain twice as much, doing twice as much damage. So that's all well and good. Let's see. The Crystal Ball is a furniture item that you place, and it gives you the Clairvoyance buff. When you right-click on it, it gives you a 10-minute Clairvoyance buff. I'm not 100% about that, but I know it gives you increased magic damage, it gives you increased magic crit chance, it gives you reduced mana cost, and I think there's some other stuff it gives as well. But that costs 10 gold from the wizard. You can place it, pick it up as much as you want. Your buff stays for 10 minutes, just all the time. It's just 10 minutes. Nothing's going to reduce that buff. Of course, it's because it's a positive buff, you can right-click to remove it. Oh, it also gives you 20 mana. If you watch my mana over here, where's my cursor? There it is, over there. 220 mana. That's the other thing. Oh, God. Hiccups. Sorry. That's the other thing it does. It gives increased mana. So, yes, that's super, super useful. Let me just get rid of some of these enemies. I don't like the look of that purple water under there. Where's my Clentaminator? I'm just going to give this place a proper clean. Because I want no signs of the Hallow around here. This is going to be my boss fighting area. Because it's a nice, wide, open area. I'll do some work. I'll cut that down to size. Let me drop down into this hole quickly. See, yeah, there we go. More Hallow around there. What I'll do is I'll do the same thing I've done over by my base. And I'll basically build a large hole with an unchangeable background. Like, so a background that can't be affected by Hallow or corruption. And then I'll just make it so that it's impossible for it to spread to this area. But then if it does spread, it'll be my fault because I did something. Let me check down here as well quickly. Yeah, it looks alright, but I'd like to make sure, just in case. Don't want these fucking enemies coming at me. I missed over there. There we go. So yeah, the Clentaminator is very expensive. It costs 2 platinum. But, well, you know, the ammo costs as well. The ammo costs, I think, 25 silver for one. And if you watch the ammo bar, it doesn't go down that quickly. But for 25 silver, you're not going to want to be wasting it like I am. You know, I am absolutely rich as fuck, so I waste my money like it's nothing. In fact, I bought like 1,000 of this and just used it on a random world. I just started a random world, found some crimson, and had a bit of fun. So yeah, this is the barrier around my my base. So it's like 6 blocks high, and the background is a background that can't be changed, can't be crimsoned, I think, but it can't be hallowed, I think. I'm not 100% on that. But every once in a while, I still like to come by and just, you know, clean it up. I like to make it look nice again. Damn demon water. So if you look on the map, it's just a wide chasm, just to keep some areas near my base nice and, you know, not affected by all this horrible shit that's going on in my world. So yeah, I'm still using that. Damn it, where is it? It's in my accessories, of course. Let me put my thing back on. Right, I'm going to drop my Clentaminator off because I don't need it for now. It's just excess space being taken up. And I'll go back and fight that guy again, like the next night that comes along, and I'll actually make sure I have enough time to beat him. But now that I don't have to rush for night time, I can do some other stuff. I want to craft the next set of armor. So yeah, if you look in here, I have actually all of the ores now, apart from titanium. So it's cobalt, palladium, a tier 1, mithril and orchidrillium, a tier 2, and adamantite, yeah, it is adamantite, and titanium, a tier 3. And then I've got the hallowed, which is the bars the boss drops. But it's actually quite interesting to to craft the bars. You actually have to spend quite a bit straight out. I don't think I have any stone. That's right, where's my furniture chest? This one. Oh, I'm going to need some stone. Forgive me for being a tard, I need stone. Oh, Christ, I walked straight over it. I should be able to get some stone from over here. Yeah, there's some stone. So this hallowed pick is just super fast. It's actually called the pickaxe axe, and that's because it's an axe as well, so I can chop down trees with it. So it's really beneficial, and it's just super quick as well. I mean, I'm not going to find a pick for a while that's as fast as this thing. So I believe now I need some torches. Where's my wood? This chest. I'm just going to grab a bunch of wood. Go up. Oh, I accidentally made a wooden table. Well, fuck me, I guess. Torches. Make some torches. And then go to a crafting bench. And make a furnace. Yes, I actually need a normal furnace for what I'm doing here. So, take a furnace. And then you're going to need 30 of whatever your end game ore is. Damn it, I don't know what you craft it on. Fuck. No, not you. Basically, you need a furnace and then 30 of your end game ore. Is it not a furnace? What is it? It's a Hellforge. I went through all that and I already have a fucking Hellforge. Damn it! Ugh. Ugh. So you need a Hellforge. And 30 of your tier 3 ore, 30 adamant ore, to create an adamantite forge, which is the only way you can actually smelt adamantite and titanium into bars. And it looks kind of cool, actually. I'm not that pissed about the ore cost, because it looks really nice. So now I'm going to take my adamantite ore, which I got 4 stacks of, ish. I had more, but I had to use it, obviously. And now I'm going to craft the bars. It takes 5 ore per bar. Holy fuck. Let's just take a look at some of these weapons. 50 melee damage. Yeah, my cutlass is much better than that. Let's take a look at the pickaxe. 180% pickaxe power. This is 200%, and it's also an axe. But this is what I'm interested in. I want the armor. So once again, I'm going to go for the melee set, just because I need the extra defense to survive. So the helmet, the chest plate or breastplate, and the legs. So what I'm going to do is just chuck these out like I always do. I had, I think, 59 defense before, and now I'm going to see what this stuff looks like. Oh, oh, I have a shiny. I have a pulsating effect on me. Awesome. That looks really nice. Let's take a look at what we got. 4% increased crit, 5% movement speed, 6% damage, 7% melee crit, and 14% melee damage. Damn! This does 70 now. And as a set bonus, I get 18% increased melee and movement speed. Yeah, that's fast. Ooh, actually, this is very good. Very, very good. The increased melee, increased movement speed is going to be very nice. Let's just see. Yeah, I can move super fast now. Look at this sword go. I am... oh, wow, that was a very awkward shot. I am very much a huge fan of this armor. That is super nice. But I'm putting my cactus stuff back on in my social. Because I am Cactus Man. And no one knows what lies beneath Cactus Man's arm. Beneath Cactus Man's skin. Outer plate of cactus. I'll put my mithril stuff in here. So I actually have some spare adamantite bars and no idea what to do with them. Let's take a look. You have a drill. I could actually just craft like a different thing, like the mask for range damage, or the headgear. Increases magic by mana by 80, magic damage and crit strike chance. Nice. There's nothing I really want in there. I'm just going to put it back in here for now. I just I've been waiting a ridiculously long time to get this set of armor. I am so glad I finally have it. I've been waiting so long. Let me pop my GPS on and see what the time is. It's 3 PM, okay. And of course it's raining because, you know, it's England. So it rains constantly. I don't need the chain. I'll put the gel back because I don't need that anymore. Actually, I want some more torches. 33, not enough. So I didn't actually have this armor when me and Seraph were doing our boss grinding. So, you know, but we were doing that as a team. Might need it when I'm doing it on my own. And I know I'm throwing away a whole bunch of things here, but I've got to the point where I kind of don't need to worry about little things like stuff that sells for 1 silver. Unless I've got 12 stacks of it, then it's not really that much of a worry to me. So I'm going to go back and neaten up my little area. That sounds dirty. Oh, you know what? If I want this boss fight in this episode, I'm going to cut this episode just here. I'm going to do a little bit of primping and preening, for lack of a better phrase, around this area. I'm going to make it look all nice, and I'm going to set up my boss fight arena, well, my everything fight arena properly, and I will see you in just a second. Right guys, I am back, and I've built my shelter. So it's very simply, it's a flat plain, plenty of torches, you put a few campfires around so you always have the health regen buff going. You get yourself a magic ball so you can get the magic buff. And, oh, it's half past. Right, so I'm going to replace my clouds, and I'm going to summon this boss and see how quickly I can beat him. So already he's lost like 3,000 health. He goes down pretty quick. He should come up right underneath me, which is what I'm hoping for. God, he's really taking the piss. He's just sort of hovering now. Ah, here we go. This is where I bring out my sword and start racking off the big 110s, 120s. And when he does this, he goes up into the rain for a long, long time. See, I've kind of turned fighting this boss into an art form. He's just really easy when you know what to do. I mean, I haven't even been focusing on like restoring my health. I've lost about 100 health. If I need health, I can drop down into this pool of hearts right here. And he's almost dead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... I'm actually going to leave him alive. I want him to die above ground. Because when he dies, his drops spawn at his head. And there you go. That was about 1 minute and 15 seconds to beat him. Maybe 1 minute 10. And that's on my own. And, you know, I was recording at the same time. So it's really not hard to beat him. But when you do beat him, he drops between 20 and 40 of these Souls of Might. And between 20 and 40, I think it's actually the same number for both, of those hallowed bars. And if I just show you this quickly, the Souls of Might sell for 2 gold each, and I have like 600 of them. And the hallowed bars sell for about 80 silver. What you want to do with the hallowed bars, craft them into these, the Gungeoneers. And the Gungeoneers sell for, like, they cost 12 bars to craft, which is 9 gold, 60 silver, and it sells for about 3 times what it cost to make. So that's how you beat the Destroyer with like no effort, basically. And if you've got 2 of us doing it, so me and Seraph were doing it together, we both had our clouds up, and we were both just standing there, literally not even paying attention, just holding down attack with our cutlasses. And we were killing him. I think the best we got was about 25-30 seconds. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this series, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I've been BTBS, this has been Terraria. Peace out.